And welcome back, boys and girls. JokerDGibson with another Vampyr. Is she going to eat him? Is she eat? Oh shit, she actually did. I mean, oh shit, she actually did. I feel so bad for the patient. Not really.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reid. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Alright, alright. I don't know. In the end, you're a killer. No. The hunger. Compassion only hides your appetite. I'm the same way, though. We trusted you? Compassion only hides your appetite. Yes, I'll go with these. It feels most appropriate.
Hiding your true appetites behind a facade of compassion. Bravo. Very clever indeed.
Indeed,
Stand
yes.
your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
Let's see. We are vampires, after all. No need to apologize, or so the accusation was true. We go with we are vampires, after all.
We are vampires. We live by leeching the blood from weaker prey. We are Darwin's next chapter. His cynical and perhaps ultimate expression.
The situation is
I feel
somewhat
that's
awkward
true.
nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
I must confess I have not put an end to the blackmail, my lady. Unfortunately, I could not bring myself to do it.
I'm so disappointed in you, Jonathan.
What?
I didn't expect this from you.
Lady Ashbury, you yourself admitted how ridiculous the sum of money was. I can assure you, it was all used for charitable ends.
Well, you are full
Indeed.
of surprises, aren't you, Jonathan? All right, say I trust you, but you will still pay the ransom. That is only fair. After all, it was you who failed to bring this problem to a satisfactory conclusion.
I believe I could agree to that.
And since a lady always keeps her promises, I will now answer any questions you may have.
Good. So, about me. Who do you think it was who turned me into a vampire?
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
Okay. So, how are vampires created? Do we just suck blood from our victims? Yes? What is it that creates us through one another's infectious bites, we shall say? Yes.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
Oh shit. But I'm gonna stop with that voice for now. How the fuck?
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
Okay, so, the voice in my head.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How did that cause offense? Like, what the fuck, girl?
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Ah. Well, I doubt you're my maker, else you would have told me.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
No shit.
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
Alright, is Ekon a vampire term? The original term to describe ourselves as equals among the, shall we say, undead? Yes.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires, but all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Why did you save me? That's a good question,
Why did
man.
you save me in the canning factory?
Yeah, why?
I could
Why'd
hardly
you do it?
stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter Skal.
What is a Skal?
What type of vampire is a Skal?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
So, the doctor allows you to kill?
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
I mean, they're dying,
Dr.
so...
Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until
Blood
that
packs.
happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
Do you know of his brotherhood? Of the Assassin Creed Order? I mean, of, the Brotherhood of Understanding Akon like ourselves?
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London vampire society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
So no one suspects you except, shit, I forgot her name. Dorothy.
And
Was it Dorothy?
no one suspected you of the murders.
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
No, you just take pleasure in the blood. I know I'm not supposed to ask a lady her age, but... How old are you?
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
Huh. Can you, elaborate who gave you your eternal vampiric youth?
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Well, that's all I really want to say. Because anything else, it feels... doesn't feel right. I don't know how to describe it. I hate that the fact my mind is waning with words that I used to speak constantly and now can no longer fucking speak nor pronounce without fucking rereading the damn word or speaking it. And it literally pisses me the fuck off. Fuck.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Oh, I could have said Nurse Crane. Nurse Crane, Nurse Crane, oh, where have you gone? Nurse Crane, Nurse Crane, oh, has it been long since I saw you that day in the merriest of ways? Miss Crane, where have you gone? Why the fuck did I sing that? That's right, I did that purposely. Whiskey, brisk, blood.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Skals. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
That would be an interesting conclusion. Would the Spanish flu and the Skals have something in common such as that? Combined?
It's locked, all right.
Here's Dr. Swansea's damned office. Yo, Swansea, my man, who I'm totally not thinking about drinking blood of. Ooh, what's this? I'm glad to manage the temporary morgue as soon as it opens. I've already told you. War, and I will gladly serve my country again. I know it's not the same as position for the dead as it's for the living. Sure, not perform duty to the best of my ability concerning the question of my qualifications. I'm sorry I can't give you anything more valuable than my parole. I swear to you, my regiment made me a doctor during the war, and I've saved many lives. If my word is not enough, you can contact the military administration to verify my experience and skills. They will confirm that even if I never followed my medical studies, the war taught me what a doctor really needs to know. Well, 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 Rakash. Well, well, well. A warning letter. Ooh, what's this? I must inform you my deepest reservations concerning Dr. Case. Mr. Fickle has been hospitalized. Use of his arm, if not treated adequately. Doctor claims that circumcision may save the man's arm completely. I say it may serve as a function to the good if complication arise. The young colleague is as audacious and daring surgeon who might prove a great professional in a few years. But for now, he lacks the skills to perform such risky procedure. Need I remind you of the mistakes he made in the past? Since Dr. refused to listen to me, I strongly advise you to forbid him performing such a hazardous experiment. Well, 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 Mr. Sticklin. So many letters. So many finger pointing, I guess. Guess you should say. Ooh, another letter? Oh, about vampires. Well, I don't care about that one. Yo.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
Oh shit.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I analyzed the blood. I think would be the best answer to give him.
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Fuck it. Yes, I have.
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not
Are you
seeing
wild,
here,
Mr.
but
Thornberry
it
now?
is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Weapon?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
I may turn London into my realm. Creatures of the night. Rah.
And why not? What did Stoker say about the children of the night? Well, using my blood, I could create a whole army of vampires.
Uh-huh.
Surely you're joking.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Oh.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
I know. She's dead.
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
I was the one who killed her, so... Oh. How am I supposed to face Mother? How do I face Mother Dearest when her little boy killed her little girl? Whatever shall I do?
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral.
The
Mary,
sister that I murdered.
I can't forgive
personally.
myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
I mean, I understand you do, and I have nothing against it, but at the same time, it's just like, bro, what can you do, you know?
Good evening, Dr. Reid. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Yes, it's always so nice to see you. So, question, my good man. Rakesh. You were appointed as a medic, it seems.
Tell me the truth about your appointment as a medic during the war, Rakesh.
The regiment administration appointed me by mistake. I had to learn the job on the spot, sir. Very hard, sir, but I rose to the challenge.
I feel like that's an insult. Like, he had to learn on the, like, while he got there, so in a sense, he's a doctor, but at the same time, he isn't a certified doctor, I guess you could say. I don't know. Times were different then. You could get away with a lot of shit. I mean, you can get away with a lot of shit now, but I feel like it was much easier in the old times because we don't have, they didn't have, electronic devices like we do now. They didn't have cameras like we do now. They didn't have a lot of shit then like we do now. So I feel like he could get away with it much easier than if you try to get away with it now. I mean, there's still a good possibility that you can get away with something, but if you're caught, you know, you're fucked 10 times harder than you were in the past. But that's my personal opinion. That's my personal take on that. I'm not really sure. So I'm gonna go, you should have refused.
Do you realize how many soldiers died because of that decision? You should have refused.
Yes, sir. I swear I did, sir. But no one listened. When the first wounded arrived, I had to do what I could.
It is an unbelievable story, Mr. Chidana.
It was a time beyond belief, Dr. Reid. but I'm happy not to deal with the wounded. I prefer caring for the dead now.
Oh, you bastard. I'm gonna drain you of your blood. We got one more hint to unlock. And when I'm number 4, I'm going to suck you dry. That sounded very wrong. I'm just gonna kill you. Yeah. Just gonna kill you. Definitely gonna do that. Fatigue. Is everyone fucking fatigued? Oh no, he has a cold. He has a migraine. She has fatigue. He has fatigue. She has a cold. They look mighty tasty. Look at those points right there. No. I already killed one. I already killed one man who had no relationships. I can't kill anymore. Not now. Not now. Didn't I already do that?
Tell me the truth about the red. You can't impersonate a doctor. You can't improvise a medical education. People could die at your hands.
You're absolutely right, sir. But as a field surgeon, it was more like being a butcher.
Do you believe you have really helped these people?
My ratings were within the averages of the regiment. I saved lives, Dr. Reid. Does that not say enough about triage and war surgery?
I still feel like,
Please show me what.
Of course.
still feel like you did wrong. But, like, I can't deny what he said. But still, you know, just bullshit in my opinion. Major bullshit.
I'm sorry.
Alright, the situation over here is serious. I'm not that far away. I've never been in here. Oh, shit. I was not expecting to hit that. I was expecting to hit this. Large box of pills. Okay. Now we can hit this. Fuck. I don't want to hit these guys. Not right now, anyways. Fuck. Yo, 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 what's happening? Stun. Bite. Slice and dice. Oh, I don't want to do this. Okay, let's run for it.
Lively! It's on to us!
Oh, fuck.
Christ! He's dead!
Yes, and so shall you. Now you be dead, bitch. What you gotta say about them apples? Oh, I know what you gotta say about them apples. You ain't got shit.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
I don't know if I have the strength to face my fears, to face my mother, to face these tears. What the fuck? How much further? Gotta. Oh shit! You've got to be fucking with me. Oh fuck. Why are there more of you? Oh, Jesus. Too many of these fuckers. Whoa. Okay, I did not mean to do that. I mean, I guess it was a good thing I did, but definitely did not mean to do that. We done? Do I have to face any more? God, I hope not. Oh shit, is his mother dead too? Since there's so
Since
many
I
of them
can't
here.
reveal.
What the fuck? No. Okay. Alright, fucking errors of the fucking system. I hope I don't have to face bastards again. I really don't want to face them. Okay, so far so good. And I just ran out of stamina. And we're off again.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
Could you ever face your mother? Could you? Truly?
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
To dust. I don't care about the butler looking dude, but oh, poor mama. The poor mama.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Gonna burn her corpse? Is that what you're gonna do? No? Okay then. How do I change your eyes, my dude? What do I have to do to change your eyes? Make them not so bloodshot.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing.
It's not drink her first?
This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is
Oh, hey.
nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
It was me who killed her.
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathan. And a young Ekon. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
I'm not gonna say how can I, because it doesn't matter how can you, you just have to. How about you tell me how? You've been here for centuries.
How is it possible? Tell me. Is it so easy to take a life every night, and then just smile and nod at those you spared?
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've
You don't
lost
even know
so
me.
many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
I mean, in the end, these two are basically both the same. So...
Thank you, my lady. I will.
Good. But be careful. If I found you here, others may too.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
I really want to change my eyes. Get them nice and blue. Instead of being red and white as the Dauntless do. Just run.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you?
Is he above me?
Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon.
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them.
Damn,
abide
he's
by
huge.
them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
What about my executioner? But damn, that dude was
These
fucking
immortals
huge.
try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Fucking bastard. I was just trying to get around. Ooh, fuck, he got me good. I order you to step the fuck back. Let's see.
Stay back, beast!
I don't know what happened, but I liked it. Just die. Just die.
This man
Thank you.
stunned me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news.
No shit, it's not good news. It's the work of fucking humans learning how to face back the vampires. I like those heavy knocks.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
This is a personal matter.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
Ooh.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures.
I'm no longer one of God's creatures.
Between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
I don't really want to tell him because I don't want him to say shit. Just know I cared
Just
for her.
know I cared for her.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She's been laid to rest.
Laid to rest. That's all you need to know.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
I feel responsible. Pretty much because I am mostly responsible, but I'm only responsible by the fact that I've been reborn into a vampiric being, or an Ekon, as they say. And this vampire bastard is the one responsible for turning me into an Ekon, which made me feel thirsty, and the only hungry-looking body I saw was that of my dear, now departed, sister.
I feel responsible. The pain is consuming me.
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What would you like her to know?
I swear it wasn't me. Forgiveness. Like, he keeps saying, I will find those responsible, and that's fine, but I think forgiveness is more important than saying, I'll find those responsible, because I know he's going to. I mean, it's part of the game.
I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary, forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Well, technically it's not going to be the way she wanted, but hopefully that will clear my conscience for the better.
Whatever happened on this dock is between my sister and I. It does not concern God at all.
Number 4. Oh, I actually don't want to kill that one. She's also a 4. I need to get rid of that fatigue of hers. Oh, I didn't even know the door was locked. Ah, shit. Oh god, the priest! Priest-like bastard. Have no fear, brothers, as we are dumbasses. I mean, if you can get me, get me. I am not a fucking leech. I mean, I think a leech might be good in holding blood. I'm not a fucking leech, man.
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth. You. I remember you.
It seems like my makers... Oh, shit.
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making. This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you? I am the land. You are our champion.
Champion? Champion of what? Why? Why choose me? Why turn me?
You selected me, chose me, as shall my children yet to come. What is it you seek? This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged. This has something to do with the epidemic. Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
Oh my goodness.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave.
I need more fatigue. There.
So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind?
I want to say he was projecting.
Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
Uh-oh.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCullum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Which god do you speak
Leave
of,
him,
child?
Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned.
It'd be a shame to ruin the carpet. Bastard.
By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
So what the hell just happened?
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
Confidence must be restored.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones.
Was it that old lady?
I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere.
Oh,
The
shit.
beauty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Very well.
I'll help you out.
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton
shit.
became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Rest assured, I will protect you and your staff.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Oh, Mr. Hampton.
Sean
Where
Hampton lives
are
and breathes for the
you?
well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Oh, shit. Look at that blood just go. Should I talk to you? I feel like I should talk to you.
Jonathan, I cannot believe my eyes. Poor woman. Butchered by some savage Skal.
Yes, and I'm afraid I'm at least partially responsible. The man, the Skal, I brought him here.
Jonathan, how could you say such a thing?
Forgive me if I feel despondent, for there seems to be no end to the suffering and death that surrounds us.
I'm always here for you, Jonathan.
What do you know of Ascalon? That was Ascalon, right? I think that's how you pronounced it, Ascalon.
What do you know of Ascalon?
Yes, I was right.
I was threatened by a creature, a vampire in Whitechapel, stating I had to obey the law of conduct.
What more can you tell me about him?
He was huge.
He was bigger than a man. Huge, in fact. He seemed to radiate violence. I thought he was going to tear me apart. Then he vanished.
Fergal, the executioner of Ascalon. You were fortunate he was not after you, but rather out doing his master's bidding.
What is Ascalon? Is he the leader of our kind?
What is Ascalon?
The Ascalon Club are the most powerful vampires in Britain and exert tremendous influence. Take my advice and stay well away.
I will try to heed your advice. So, do you have difficulty with holy symbols?
I have experienced a certain difficulty when faced with holy symbols or trying to enter religious buildings. Have you?
Now that's quite a question. I don't know why, but yes, it has happened to me.
Is it God's will?
Is this a sign? The hand of God in action? Are we repellent unto heaven?
I don't have the answers, Jonathan. But I believe superstition and magic is just fact awaiting the lens of science.
Aren't you frightened by
Aren't you
this?
frightened?
Very little scares me, my dear. To be compelled to avoid symbols of faith does not concern me.
Well, I'm not gonna ask who killed this woman.
Thank you,
So
May.
good day.
I hope to see you again soon.
You know what? Now I'm curious. Okay, so no one but the old woman's dead. Seem to have a migraine and something else by the looks of it. Wait, what's your number? You're at number 1. Ah, but your points are weak, unlike this motherfucker's. But you, I want to kill. I want to personally demolish. Feed. But for now, I'm on the hunt.
No less dangerous.
I wonder if that dude's gonna find me. I wonder if he wants to kill me. Who wouldn't want to kill me? Hello there. Oh, fuck. That's right. You don't want a piece of this. Shilling. I think I'm technically at the right spot. There we go. I'm going in the right direction now. Almost there. Now he must tend to his flock, and so shall I. I will feast upon these mortal Skals.
Got no idea who she's thinking.
One at a time. What the fuck? No!
Mark my words.
Oh no!
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
That's exactly what he just said.
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
You best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back and hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
A sewer dog? What's it look like?
It's an old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws. He comes of a sudden night.
Archer Woodbird. That sounds familiar. Oh, I think I was helping him earlier. Oh, she's a level 2. Her blood. Her blood looks so juicy. Oh,
Good
hello.
evening, madam. It's Dr. Reid again. May I come in?
You best come back in the morning, Doctor.
In the morning?
The
Please.
disease takes away the good people too, madam. Why not let me in?
It's Mrs. Fishburne. Stella Fishburne. And yes, indeed. Why not let a doctor in?
Exactly. Let a
Does grow eyes at the back of my
vampiric
head, sir.
doctor in.
Gentlemen are easy targets in
It's
these
locked,
parts.
all right. It's locked.
I'm not trying to fucking get into the lock. I'm trying to talk to this woman.
So you have questions about the flu, then?
Yes, among other things.
Forgive my rudeness at the door. It's just my son doesn't like strangers coming in the house.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Have you seen this man?
I'm trying to
Madam?
locate Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where he could be?
You talking about the one everyone calls the sad saint? The man who takes care of the homeless?
The very same, Miss Fishburne.
Indeed.
I'm sorry. I don't know where his shelter is. But if you ask around, I'm sure you'll get your answer.
Well, if you say so. So, what's your life in London? Tell me about the orphan.
The orphan that regards you as a mother. Please tell me about him, Stella.
You mean Rufus?
Yes, Rufus.
I wish I could do even more for the poor boy. Most people are so selfish.
But you're not.
Years may have passed, but I haven't forgotten how it feels to go through days with nothing but an empty stomach.
Oh, you're such a nice lady.
How is life around
I'm
here?
about to feel bad for what I'm
Life
going
has
to do to
always
you.
been hard in the East End. But it's everywhere nowadays, isn't it?
Violence has always fed on poverty, don't you think? It's a cruel law of the human condition.
And selfishness is their rotten fruit. These days, you can just die in the gutter and no one will bat an eye.
Truth.
Do you think the increase in violence has anything to do with the epidemic?
Don't know. But it's most likely linked to the gangs, if you ask me. Recently, it's like everyone has had to pick a side.
So what do you do for a
May
living?
I ask what you do for a living, Mrs. Fishburne?
Since my husband died, I worked at the Dawson Rope factory, but it closed before the war. I occasionally help at the night asylum, in exchange for food.
Well, that's good. So your husband died in the war. I'm sorry for your loss.
Did your husband die in the war?
Oh no, my Jack was a docker. He died when my Seymour was just a lad. The poor boy saw his dad slip and fall from that scaffolding.
So how do you pay rent?
How do you pay the rent, then?
My Seymour works at the docks, just like his dad. He's very attached to the house he grew up in. It's not always easy, but we get by all right.
I'm seriously gonna feel so bad for what I'm about to do to you. Do it to you and your poor Seymour. Oh, he's level 3 though. I think I'll kill him and you when I'm rank 3. Oh, what about that boy? Where's the boy? There he is. I could kill him, but the points don't look juicy enough yet. Oh, no, 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 not yet. Yum, 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 yum. I can't wait to feast on your souls. I mean, what?
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
Well, at least I got my foot in the door.
I'm not
Oh,
sure
I can't.
the epidemic is what worries people most these days.
I hate the fact that it's healthy, because I feel that I'm
Some call
about
this
to
the
make it
bad
not.
part of town.
Evening,
Make it
Rufus.
not healthy.
Evening, Mr. Reid.
Do you know a man who lives in this part of town? A man named Sean Hampton.
Do you?
I'm looking for him.
Sorry, sir. I don't know a lot of folks around here. Most prefer to avoid me.
Well, I don't think you should talk to him. He may be very sick.
Thanks for the tip. You might want to check the Turquoise Turtle. It's a pub not far from here. The barkeep knows everyone in these parts.
That's a good idea. I should have done that first.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Some call this the bad part of town.
Rufus, I feel bad that I'm just juicing you up for delicious bites.
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you
Yes,
define
I
as a
have.
strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter?
At least you're not Van Helsing.
Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science.
Look at
Well,
my
I'll
face.
be glad to enlighten you.
Look at my smile. Let's see. What about this neighborhood do you know?
What can you tell me about this neighborhood?
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham? Poor boy. It's a shame I wasn't around to protect him.
It's impossible to protect everyone. The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
But it's my duty. I am convinced Jack Gillingham was killed by a vampire. These evil rodents are spreading like a plague.
What about your work? What do you exactly do in your line of work?
So, how exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
Yes, yes, indeed, that's true. People are very careless. Like you, for instance. I mean, do you need help?
Can I help in any way?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the population to the vampire threat.
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
If you wouldn't mind. If you did that, then I can focus on my patrols.
How do you identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're
Right.
afraid of garlic and holy symbols.
Holy
They
symbols,
also
true.
cannot enter a house without being invited.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have. What kind of question is that? It's
You
a
sound,
dirty business, believe me.
Sound like you're lying, dude. Have you killed a vampire before?
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
Were you ever tempted to join the Guard yourself?
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter. They're more of a sanitary militia.
Ooh.
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
I mean, that's technically true, yeah, so... But still, it's very dangerous to, hunt alone in the dead of night.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. But I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there... they have plenty of reasons to hide.
I respect your refusal.
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest
shit.
of all people. Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
Well, you heard it here,
Goodbye.
ladies and gentlemen.
And good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
Let me see real quick. Mr. Throgmorton. Ah, there you are. You're number 4. And your points look quite tasty, that dear. I can't wait to have a bite of you. I'm just gonna rank myself 2 more times, and then you're all mine.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
The important thing is I find him. Quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Well, he just gave me the best information I needed. Now it's time to go and see him.
Another disgusting ghoul did it, don't you think?
Shit.
The wounds are clean, it was methodical. A freaking vampire that...
Seems like the guard of Pruen is on Sean Hampton's trail, too.
Killing's all you deserve!
God damn. They aren't lying when they say kill it with fire. Shit.
Die, vermin! I'll send you to hell.
You know what? I hate leeches too. They hurt.
You leeches need killing. Crush the leech, boys.
Let me just have a little bat.
Die, leech! Die, beast! Burn it, boys! You leeches need killing. I'll kill you!
Come on, Jimmy.
Die, beast! Crush the leech, boys! I'll send you to hell. I hate leeching!
Me too. Motherfucker, dude. Oh shit. Give me... This takes the same bullets, right? There we go. You're almost dead. Jesus.
The wounds on this corpse are deep. The result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
Fucking Skal. I'm about to die. That much is for certain. Oh shit, I saw a chest. I have no idea where I'm going. What I do know is that this bastard is a bastard. Getting in my way like that. Must be out of your goddamn mind. Whoops. Thought it wasn't loaded. My bad. My bad. Oh shit!
Away with you!
I feel like I'm about to get ambushed. It's dead quiet over here. Oh, hello, miss. And who are you
Good evening,
supposed
miss.
to be?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. May I have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Have we met before?
No, but I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
What is it you want? Does he owe you money? Has he displeased your Royal Highness? I'm no snitch, Mr. Fancy Pants.
You know, what's your level? You're level 2? How much are you worth? 1,000 points? Let's see, where are you? Bitch. That's right. I'm not gonna give a fuck about this one. Like, I understand you're having a tough time. But you don't fuck with me like this.
What a waste of life. I only managed to be hated by all the people I loved.
I don't give a fuck if they suffer or not. As long as this hospital's okay, as long as this area is safe, I don't give a fuck about the rest of this. Maybe she's
Good
kinder.
evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid.
Oh, she looks a little sick.
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not fishy at all.
And what about you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town?
You want to know my secret?
A little bit,
I'm
yes.
trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose. Why do you want to see him?
He was a patient of mine at the Pembroke Hospital, but he left abruptly.
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a discreet and dedicated man. I'm sure you'll find him soon enough.
Thank you so much for your help, Miss Lottie. Ah, she was your friend. You were sisters. I'm so sorry. Unlike your sister, you were so nice to me.
Why do you and your sister Giselle have such opposing views, Lottie?
Giselle whines she lost her job due to her unionist activities, which started her drinking. Truth is, she got fired because she's an alcoholic.
Perhaps your sister's addiction to alcohol is the result of her despair, but not the cause.
Perhaps you're right. But I'm tired of her playing the outraged and martyred social fighter while I earn money for both of us.
Don't you think she wants to get better?
I believe she knows her alcoholism is a worry to me. And that's another reason why she continues to drink so much.
Oof.
And you don't share your sister's views?
On the contrary, I totally believe that workers need to unite to fight. I just disagree with Giselle's hatred for all wealth and riches.
What do you mean?
I don't believe that you were an automatic arsehole because you were born into a good family.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Lottie. I feel bad that I killed your sister now.
Lottie, tell me about the death of your mother.
Giselle killed her. Plain and simple. She killed her with her daily whims, her laziness, and her complaints.
That's quite a statement. You can't kill someone because you're fickle.
Mother was very ill, but I forgave Giselle. What I couldn't stand was how she cried at her funeral like she was the one left alone.
Perhaps your sister is not as tough as you are.
I know that, and I don't blame her. It just makes me sad that my own sister is the person I understand the least.
Giselle is the only family you have left. Don't you think it's time you forgave her?
Sometimes words are harder to forgive than acts, Dr. Reid.
Facts. Well,
goodbye.
Thank you for your time. I'm sorry I killed your sister. I'll try not to kill you.
Still much work to do.
Well, since your sister's dead, you could save up for yourself now. I know that's bad to say, but hey, you know. Like, I don't want to kill Lottie. Lottie seems like a very lovely lady. But at the same time... I want to bite into her neck. I want to kill this fucker's flock. I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't. There's good people. Oh, Lottie, you have some explaining to do for me. I just found
Glad to see you
it.
again, Mr. Reid.
Tell me about the gang's threats.
Lottie, tell me about the Wet Boot Boys. I know they've threatened you.
Edwina Cox wanted me to provide her with information about Mr. Hampton's resources. I refused.
Is that not dangerous?
Fuck them and their lies. They claim they protect the interests of the neighborhood, but they are just greedy parasites like all the rest.
I like you more and more, Lottie.
I respect your courage, Miss Paxton, and I hope life will never wear you down.
Dr. Reid, you know how to make a girl blush. I am glad you came to the docks, whatever your real reasons are.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Seymour worries me.
So it isn't here. Okay, now where is it here? Oh, Mr.
Why
Flock.
the long face, Doctor?
Is it all that worries you, Sean? My long face? Really?
This is a blessing for me to become a Skal. Immortality gives me more time and energy, if truth be known, to run a shelter. What more could I want?
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
I will not look kindly on you if you're trying to trick me.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I'll surrender myself to your judgment.
I still feel like I'm going to kill you. I feel like he's lying to me. But without proof, I can't really say shite. Now, can I? I hope he's gonna be there so I can kill the bastard.
I'd head back if I were you, sir. I said stay away, sir.
Fuck both of you.
It's on to us! Strong, brother!
Ow, bastard. No, you don't. Oh, fuck. Power of Christ. Well, aren't they fighting each other? I don't feel safe or comfortable here. I don't feel safe or comfortable here. Do 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 do. I don't feel safe or comfortable here. Boop-a-doop.
It's locked. So that's it. These wheels control the water level.
Is that a good thing? Or a bad thing? Oh boy. So that's where I came from. hell? I'm gonna drop that shit. Actually, that's how.
That gate should shut properly now.
Now the water level should fall, right? Why didn't the water... Well, I guess it fell a little bit. The fuck do I do here? Ah, there we go. The fuck? Oh, he just disappeared, okay. Damn, this place is fucked up. Look at all these goddamn dead bodies and shit. Can you stop, like, vanishing and shit?
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I can. You know why? Because I really don't want to kill people. Unless they're evil and piss me off. Or both.
I cannot enter.
Jesus. Why did you jump down? Oh, shit. I guess he doesn't need help.
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again. The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like a maggot.
Why would you drink their blood?
The beast consume you.
Finally, a touch of lucidity.
Oh, great.
Learn to respect the laws of Ascalon.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Whence you vanished and slaughtered these Skals while singing your name.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. I was not ready for that. I was not ready for that. If you're not strong enough, remember that the blood of citizens is the fastest way to evolve. Yeah. Jesus. So not ready for that. Something's in my eye and it hurts. Well, I'm gonna end my video here because I am not ready for that madness. So, as always, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. Let's tackle this game as well as many others past, present, and future together. Have a good morning. Have a good night. Have a good whatever time frame you're on. And I'll see you in the next one. This has been JokerDGibson. Peace.